Can time just slow down just a little bit? Hey everyone, Video Game Lover here, and happy 4th of July. Stay safe, don't drink and drive, and if you're gonna light fireworks, please do not blow off your hand. Anyways, welcome to another edition of Games That I Finished, where I talk about the games I beat for a certain month. And I only beat 6 games for June, and all 6 of them are Game Boy Color games. That is it. So, hope you like Game Boy. But anyway, let's begin. The first game I finished was Wizards and Warriors X. This is actually the first Wizards and Warriors game I've beaten. I know Megadan is recently playing the trilogy on the NES. I mainly played this one because it's actually more straightforward. It's your typical platforming 2D side-scrolling game. It's very unforgiving, and it's because there are so many tight jumps. You have to be literally pixel perfect with these jumps. If you are like a centimeter off, you're falling through the platform. It's ridiculous game. Very hard game. It's okay, but it's very frustrating. So, if you like a really challenging game, then I recommend Wizards and Warriors X. Next, I finished Batman Beyond for the Game Boy Color. It was an okay side-scrolling beat-em-up game. Some of the levels can be a little bit maze-like. The music is not all that great, but for a beat-em-up game on the Game Boy Color, it's okay. Nothing amazing, but nothing bad. So, Batman Beyond. Next, we have Batman the Animated Series on the Game Boy. And this is, in my opinion, one of the most underrated Batman games of all time. Very underrated game. The graphics are amazing for a Game Boy game. The music is incredible. It fits perfectly with the game. The atmosphere is out of this world. The gameplay is really good. The only issue I have is the game is really hard. Like really hard. And you only have 3 continues. There is an option where you can put continues, but they don't let you add more. It's just 2, 1, or 0, so that's unfortunate. It's a really tough game, but it's a good game. Really solid game for the Game Boy. The next game, since we're talking about Konami, I finally finished Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 Radical Rescue for the Game Boy. This was the one I never played and finished. This is one of the very first Metroidvania games Konami ever made, believe it or not. It is like a Metroidvania game because you're going back and forth, back and forth. You gotta rescue the turtles, then you gotta rescue Splinter, then you gotta rescue April. And this game is really hard. And I don't even know who the hell are these bosses. Like, who the hell are the bosses you fight in this game? Wherever they are, they want you dead because they beat my ass so many times. Seriously, the bosses in that game are really, really hard. Very tough game. Really tough game. Music's really good. It's a really solid game. But I enjoyed Ninja Turtles 3 Radical Rescue. Next, I finished Chikyu Kaiju Gunzass. We'll just call it Gunzass. This game was only released in Japan, and that's unfortunate because this game is very impressive for a 1992 shmup game for the Game Boy. Graphically is very impressive. It plays like a cross between Gradius and Solar Striker, but more of Solar Striker. There's only 5 levels, it's really short. It's challenging, but not really all that challenging. The music's really solid. It's a really good game. It's unfortunate that it was only released in Japan. So, gonna have to probably emulate it then. Alright, and now the last game I finished was Toy Story 2 for the Game Boy Color. And holy hell, that might be one of the worst Game Boy Color games I have played in a while. And it comes to one major flaw, the controls. So you know how in most NES Game Boy games, B shoots, A jumps. Toy Story 2 completely fucks that control scheme. So, A shoots, and B is everything else. Jumping, running. How did they thought that was a good idea? There are so many jumps in this game where you have to run and jump. But a lot of times you just jump and you just fall straight to the ground. I can't believe they thought that was a good idea. And what's it saying is they made a Bug's Life on Game Boy Color and it had the same control scheme. Like, how in the hell do you make a game late 99 and the early 2000s with that control scheme. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. I can't believe that control scheme. I thought WCW, what was it? WCW Assault or Backstage or something like that was really bad on Game Boy Color. That might have taken the cake. But that's all the games I finished for June. July will be a lot more interesting. I will finish some really good games, so don't worry. Do apologize, this month was a little bit lukewarm. I was in Costa Rica, and I just didn't really play a whole lot. I did actually 100% Donkey Kong Land 3 on Game Boy. And honestly, The Lost World is really nothing special. And I finally finished Borderland 2 for the first time in 20 years, which I love. So anyways, guys, take it easy. Happy 4th of July. Video Game Lord 58, sign out. Peace.